Today we're taking a closer look at the Saturno from Element, an offering I featured during the Kickstarter Cool. That's coming up right after this. A big thank you to Michael from Element for graciously sending this piece out to me. Stay tuned for the whole review for a very special offer. Now, when I featured this piece a few months ago, I picked it because I thought it was a cool and different concept design that I found refreshing, and a big part of that is due to its modular design. There are other brands that offer something similar, but I highlighted the Saturno because it was, in my opinion, the best combination of mechanics and materials among similar offerings. The Saturno comes in this very cool case and reusable pouch, which I thought was pretty neat. The first thing I love about this is that it uses one of Seiko's hand winding and hacking movements, small features that I find to be a big convenience. As we look at the DLC coated case, you'll first notice the curvature of the case back. The curve helps the case sit more comfortably along the top of your wrist. On the case back, you can also see a window that allows you visibility of the balance wheel and hairspring hard at work. On the top of the case, you have the dial protected by a sapphire crystal. This example features dial F, the black and silver option, and one of 6 combinations available. The dial showcases vertical lines with a mix of applied hour markers and applied Arabic numerals. The branding is fairly minimal, with the company logo at the 12 o'clock position and the Element name just above the 6 o'clock. Cut out at the 3 o'clock position is the date, which, as you all know, I'm a fan of. The style of the case is one that doesn't have conventional lugs, with the band attached directly underneath the case. The options and changeability of the outer case is what's pretty cool about this particular piece. What I have here are 3 examples of your options, one in each style in each finishing option. They can be changed anytime you want and simply screw on along the sides of the inner case, each one giving you a different look and feel. Each of these options comes in any of the 3 finishings for a total of 9 outer cases, 3 distinct styles cut via CNC machine in either steel, rose gold tone, or black DLC. The outer cases average about 41 millimeters, but the no-lug style of the case means that it wears smaller and would definitely fit any small wrist very well. The included straps are silicone and very soft and comfortable, with a quick and easy quick release feature. The design features contrast stitching and a PVD and DLC coated buckle that matches the inner case. The holes along the entire strap mean that bigger or smaller wrist sizes won't have a problem finding a comfortable setting for wear. For those of you wondering, regardless of the lugless design, you can actually put this baby on a NATO, although you will need spring bars. Okay, so now let's talk my thoughts based on the last 2 months of wear. In terms of cons, there's really very few, but first, there's no loom on the dial, so you won't be able to read the time after the lights go out. Second, while the curvature of the case back does make it a comfortable wear, it does make pulling out and adjusting the watch a bit of a challenge. While it's not impossible, it obviously isn't as easy as a conventional crown. The other thing to keep in mind is that the crown can't be accessed while the outer case is on, so you have to take it off in order to adjust the time or date. Now, in terms of pros, this thing is pretty cool. I love the way you can change the outer case. In fact, the very first thing my son said when he saw me changing out the cases is, "Can I wear it?" After I let him wear it to school a few days, his next question was, "Can I have it?" Brave, right? Over the last year, I've been trying to get him interested in watches. He hasn't wanted to keep any of them on his wrist until this one, and now he's learning and asking about hacking and winding and what all that means. To me, that makes this watch priceless. While the design and case options aren't necessarily something that appeal to me personally, I have watched as this piece sparks the interest of a younger crowd, from my 11-year-old son to the early and mid 20-year-olds that work in my office. With that in mind, I think that makes Saturno a perfect option for that particular demographic. Now for my favorite part, the savings. For any of you interested in checking out this offering and its pairing combinations for you or as a gift to someone else, Element will offer the first 10 AWC channel members more than 27% off the current price, and an additional band using the promo code cgwatchfam from now until the 11th of March. That's $100 off and an additional strap using the code cgwatchfam during checkout. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this offering and your thoughts on this piece sparking interest in watches for the average member of the younger crowd. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And as usual, if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. That's it for this one. CG, out.